Matt Lenihan for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store. I'm delighted to be joined by Teddy Atlas. Teddy, you've done about 100 million interviews since I've been here, and I appreciate your time. So look, let's dive straight into it. Anthony Joshua, Daniel Dubois, a hell of a fight, especially for this country. We've seen the build-up, we've seen the preparation, we've seen their form coming into this fight. How do you look at it from the outside looking in as, you know, trainer? Where do you see the advantages in this fight?
Intriguing. I mean, this fight has the elements not only to be a great fight in the ring, but there's subplots to it. This has the elements, you're gonna laugh, to be a novel. Yeah, in a way, what do I mean by that? To be a great story where you have one guy who 2 fights ago had looked like he had a death sentence of this business, where he capitulated in 2 fights against Joyce and Dubois, against Joyce, and of course against Usyk. And when a fighter does that, a lot of people lose faith and they give him a death sentence. They close the book, and the fighter closes the book, and it's over. Except one guy didn't close the book. He decided to continue writing, and that was Dubois. And he rewrote a story. He wrote another chapter to the book. He didn't let it get closed. And he found something that was more powerful than whatever made him submit. Fear, lack of confidence, that's more what it was. We're all afraid of things, all of us. We want something's wrong with us. God put it there to make us all ready. We're human. To make us ready, to have us prepared for something that could be dangerous. It's up to us to learn it and control it. But we all have it. It's do we learn to control it, or does it control us? That's what life's about. That's what progress is about. That's what development is about. That's what success comes down to in anything. And Dubois, he learned how to control it. He took whatever it was, the lack of belief, the lack of answers to questions. Do I belong? Can I handle this? Am I tough enough? Am I good enough? He took all of that, and now he found something more powerful than whatever it was on those 2 nights that crashed him, on those 2 nights that made him mentally fall apart. He found something to replace that. He found something to help him overcome that. You know what he found? He found redemption. Wow. That's a story. That's a movie. He found the power of redemption, where now he was fighting in those 2 fights. He wasn't fighting for a purse. I think he would have gotten the ring. You want to know the truth? I think he would have gotten the ring for free. I really do, because of what he needed to get. He was fighting for his soul. He was fighting for Daniel Dubois. He wasn't fighting for you or me or the 96,000 people that are going to be here. He was fighting to know whether or not he could get up every day, look in the mirror, and like the guy that was looking back. He was fighting to find out if he could live with himself as a man the rest of his life. And that's powerful. And he's done that. And I take my hat off to him. I take my hat off that you became a champion when you did that. Now here's the question to handicap in this fight, and that's it. That's all the time I really need. Can he take that found will that's in him, that answer to the questions? Can he take that force, that great force of will that he showed, walking through punches with Darryl Miller, walking through punches with Herjavec? Can he take that, and is that more powerful than the skill of Anthony Joshua, who's more developed in certain ways as a boxer and who punches a lot harder than Herjavec? Can he take that will? Can that will make him overcome what Joshua has in a skill level and a power level? That is what makes for a novel. To get to that, what makes you keep reading the pages, keep turning the pages till you get to the answer, because you want the answer to know how the story ends. You want to know how it ends. And one thing that I would say that I would hope for his sake that they've added to the equation, and you know what that is? I hope in the last few months he learned how to move his head and be defensively more capable and responsible, if you will, than he was against her. It worked against Herjavec. He ate those punches, he broke them down. I don't know from a physical standpoint if it can work. But then again, when someone's will and someone's belief is that it's been preordained, that his trainer who's done a great job has gotten in his head and made him believe that, like the old art of war, no, Daniel, the battle's won already. Before you ever get on the field, the battle's already won. You've won already. This guy can't beat you. It is your destiny, your fate. He can't be. If he really has bought that, and his trainer had done a real good job building him up mentally. If he has really bought into that, and his experience in the gym with Joshua, and his fighters, his trainer's experience, and I guess background, a little bit history with Joshua, if all of that can manifest itself in a way that it actually makes Dubois believe that it's done, that this guy can't beat me. He can't beat me. If he really believes that, damn it, it's going to be awfully interesting. And these 96,000 people, again, you know, this country, we've got great fighters here, but you also have great novelists. You have some guy named Shakespeare. A guy like
some guy.
Yeah, some guy. What weight did he fight at? You got some great literary people here. Yeah. You might be getting the greatest story ever written on Saturday night because of all the backdrop of everything I just said. I think that's enough to say. I think that's it.
I asked you one question, and that is the best answer I've had. If I weren't excited about this fight, which I was anyway, I'm even more amped up now. Teddy Atlas, appreciate your time. Thanks for jumping on, being a man of your word, and we'll catch up again soon.
Hey, if we don't keep our word, what the hell good are we? I mean, right? And especially to keep it to a gentleman.
Well, I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you.